Constipated. Feeling weighed down by a backed up gut. Miralax is different. It works naturally with the water in your body to unblock your gut. Free your gut and your mood will follow.
I'd like to speak to customers.
Press 1 to speak to a customer service representative. I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
Representative.
Please try again. I'm sorry.
Buddy, come here. You need a hug. Oh, there you go. You also need consumer selling. You'll talk to a real person every time.
As nice as you?
Much nicer. Well, almost. Get the exact same coverage as the nation's leading carriers and 100% U.S.-based customer support starting at $20. Consumer Cellular.
When back pain hits, the gels are nearly impossible to apply. But now there's Zim's Max Freeze Liquid. Thanks to its easy reach long neck bottle, you get maximum cooling relief right where you need it. Get Zim's Max Freeze Liquid at Walmart, Rite Aid, and CVS.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places in the U.S. Some people say the metaverse will only be virtual. One day, this lecture hall will be made of code. And though they're virtual students, what they'll learn together is real. A surgeon will be able to practice as many times as needed in the metaverse before laying her hands on a real patient. These students aren't really back in 32 BCE, but they can still watch Mark Antony debate in ancient Rome. The metaverse may be virtual, but the impact will be real.
Get customizable furniture at joybird.com that complements your art, your green thumb, or just you. Save 35% during our 4th of July sale. Plus, get free design services at joybird.com.
Come on, Percy.
Yeah, let's go! On a trip. Book with Priceline. You save more so you can woo more. Woo. Yeah, feel the savings. Priceline. Every trip is a big deal.
Bargain Block is back.
We take the worst of the worst houses in Detroit.
This is so gross.
Style them up, and we sell them for an affordable price. Each a work of art.
You guys are making a difference, I tell you.
All new Bargain Block. Share the passion. Wednesday at 9 on HGTV.
Is your life a little stressful? Try Amazing Ashwa from Force Factor. Premium KSM 66 ashwagandha in Amazing Ashwa helps reduce stress and anxiety and more. Life doesn't have to be so hard. Rush to Walmart for Amazing Ashwa from Force Factor.
What about this couch?
It's awesome, but I'm just saddled with so much credit card debt right now.
Dude, you need an upgrade card. I rolls all my monthly purchases into one easy installment loan so I can avoid stuff like that. Plus, I earn triple cash rewards.
Where do I sign up?
What about this guy?
He's dead to me.
Get your upgrade card at upgrade.com.
Germs invade through your nose, the body's air filter. But how do you clean it? Navage uses powered suction to help flush out congestion, allergens, mucus, and viruses. Millions use drug-free Navage to breathe better and feel healthier. Navage. Clean nose, healthy life.
I'm Jessica Schneider at the Supreme Court, and this is CNN.
We've heard the former president unleash his wrath verbally before, tearing to someone on social media, but today a first from a witness with a first-hand account.
The valet was inside the dining room changing the tablecloth off of the dining room table. He motioned for me to come in and then pointed towards the front of the room near the fireplace mantle and the TV, where I first noticed there was ketchup dripping down the wall and there's a shattered porcelain plate on the floor. The valet had articulated that the president was extremely angry at the Attorney General's AP interview and had thrown his lunch against the wall. There were several times throughout my tenure with the Chief of Staff that I was aware of him either throwing dishes or flipping the tablecloth to let all the contents of the table go onto the floor and likely break or go everywhere.
With that, and Ms. Hutchinson testifying, she was told the former president allegedly lunged at his Secret Service agent on January 6. Let's go to clinical psychologist, who also happens to be the ex-president's niece, Mary Trump, the author of Reckoning, Our Nation's Trauma and Finding a Way to Heal. Murray, I'm wondering, the portrait that came out of your uncle today, how do you square, is it a portrait you recognize?
Yeah, it's entirely consistent, Anderson, with everything I've known about him forever. There's no surprise here. I'm not suggesting it's not horrifying. We should still have the ability to be shocked by this. What is surprising, however, is how many people in the White House knew that this is the kind of person he is and still remain absolutely unwilling to testify in front of this committee about his egregious, dangerous, and insurrectionist behavior.
It is stunning and should, I mean, as you said, maybe it's not surprising, but it should be stunning to hear that, knowing that there were weapons in the crowd, he also was confident that people were not there to hurt him and wanted magnetometers removed, not only so the crowd could get closer and there'd be a bigger picture, but just knowing that they weren't there to hurt him.
Again, also entirely consistent with who he is. And I think it underscores what a mistake it's been on the part of some people not to take him seriously, because he can be a laughable character, right? But make no mistake, I said this, I believe, before the 2020 election, there is no bottom. There are no lengths Donald won't go to get his way. And we saw that play out almost impeccably. The only thing that didn't go his way was the drive to the Capitol building.
Also, for somebody who claims to be all about America first, who claims to love America, there is really no one in presidential history who has done as much to attack the symbols of America, destroy the institutions of America. I mean, fomenting, encouraging a mob, inviting them to the Capitol, knowing they're armed, encouraging them to go to march on the Capitol, saying that he was going to march with them, and actually wanting to not march because it is a long walk, but to at least drive there. I mean, had he actually appeared with the mob, getting out of his limo, the head of the mob of Proud Boys, I mean, who knows what would have gone on?
It's unimaginable, actually. I've been thinking about that all day. What would he have done? What was he expecting? So thankfully, that did not happen. But again, he's still fomenting rage. He's still stirring people up. He's still claiming that the election was stolen. So this isn't over by any stretch of the imagination. But thanks to people like Cassidy Hutchinson, the truth is getting out. I just, as I'm sure we all do, wish more people who were in the room would come forward, because somebody like Donald has always been enabled. His lies have always been tolerated because, for whatever reason, he's been useful to smarter, more powerful men. And that's the thing. America first, it's a lie. He doesn't care about anything or anybody but himself, his power, and his wealth.
Mary Trump, I appreciate you being with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Anderson.
Much more to come with three people who know a thing or two about presidential temper tantrums and unhinged behavior. Bob Woodward, Carl Bernstein, and John Dean famously helped expose Richard Nixon's dark side. They join us next.
When you're the leader in disaster cleanup and restoration, how do you make like it never even happened happen? Yeah, by being prepared for anything.
Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
We built the Redfin app to help you win. Get alerts on your phone every time a new home hits the market. Then schedule a tour when it works for you, even the same day. Want to win? Choose Redfin.
What's going on? It's a farmer's policy perk. Get farmers and you could save money by doing nothing. Just be claim-free on your home insurance for 3 years.
That's really something.
Get a whole lot of something with farmer's policy perks.
Bravo! That's our son!
We should
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Selling a home is expensive and stressful, so we set out to create a better home selling experience with a network of the most successful real estate agents in America that'll sell your home for as little as a 2% commission.